And since I'm a designer and an artist, and had a lot of time on my hands, I started sketching. Came up with this, sprAngz. And that's the large. That's the large. And then there's a small version. And let me show you what it does. So basically it's a hair accessory for us curly girls. And my hair is still wet, hence the towel. And I actually took a shower with these in my hair. So it does two things. Not only does it hold it in an elongated state, but it keeps the hair in manageable sections as well. See? And what I can do now is I can wash my hair as it's in these sprAngz. I can condition it. Sometimes I just leave them in and then just get the shed hair out, you know, from the ends. Also, which was a bonus which I wasn't expecting, is that, you know, I still wrap my hair in a towel, as you can see, but because it's keeping my hair in this elongated state, the coils never have a chance to like spring back up and become like, well, you know. So now that I've taken the towel off, I can just let my hair air dry for another, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes to an hour, depending on how long I have it in the towel. It dries. It actually dries fully from the scalp, which, you know, is usually the spot that's like still kind of, you know, by the end of the day when it's still in its afro state. But like with any binding, you have to be aware that wherever the sprAngz is, your hair is probably still going to be, you know, damp or wet. Then what I do, I just twist and make sure that the hair is not getting caught. It's being stubborn. But the good news is you really can't get this stuck in your hair because it's like a screw. So all you have to do is twist if you have a lot of hair in it. But as long as your hair isn't like caught in here, you can just, you know, pull it right out. And as you can see, the more you put it towards the ends of your hair, the more stretch you get. But you see the difference? I mean, so that means you can use these how you want, you know, depending on how much hang and how much stretch you want. You could probably even, you know, do multiples if you'd like. So as you can see, there's, you know, one side open on each end, and it's like in a cone shape. So I do the large hole on top, and you just twist your hair and make sure the end is facing out, and you want to slide it in that first slot. And then twist it around, making sure no hair is in the way. And then you can just keep twisting, twisting, twisting. And it's in. And that is that. And you can even use a blow dryer. Now how convenient is that to have your sections and being able to blow dry. Ooh, ooh, I mean, your hair is going to be dry in no time. And then when you're satisfied, there we go. And that's how I got the hang. I thought it was interesting how some of you thought I had texturized or had done a keratin treatment or something like that. Nope, just these amazing little sprAngz. Something so simple, but as you can see, is a godsend if you're looking for a way to stretch your hair without changing its texture. You know, we do braids, braid outs and twist outs, you know, but you know, it gives us a wavy effect, which I still like, but it's very time consuming. With these, it takes 2 seconds, as you can see, to get them in, and then, you know, you just use them as you want. I don't have anything in my hair. All I did was wash my hair and condition it, and that's it. Now, you know, depending on how damp your hair is when you take it out, you know, as it dries more, it's going to shrink more. But this is a far cry from, you know, what it normally is. See what I'm saying? And I even have hang in the back. And as you can see, even the little one, hold it down. And again, just push it through. Like, I've been using these for a while, so I've kind of gotten good at using them. Just takes a little bit, you know, slight learning curve. Okay, now that I have them all on the ends of my hair, and I could go a little lower. Also note, you know, obviously the more you go towards the ends, the more you might be susceptible to losing it. So what I do is just take one of the ends and just kind of tuck it in to the hair, and that generally locks it in place. See, I knew our hair would be good for something on its own. And what I can do now is just take each piece, and now instead of a puff, and then you can do like an end treatment and twist it and do a tuck, and then just take the sprAngz and twist around. Like, you don't want to you want to keep your hair on the inside, because that will make it a lot easier for it to come out. I wouldn't do like a basket weave and get it all woven in there And even if you do, I mean, it's going to come out. It's just going to take a little longer. I've even slept in them and I haven't felt a thing. So you don't have to take them out. But I've done this fun thing where I do like a crisscross all the way back. Like almost like a, a French braid. Okay, so have fun with it. I mean, I'm sure there are probably many other things you could do with them. As far as styling, I haven't been that inventive. I was just happy to get the hang and to get the control. Actually, surprise me. Send me some stuff. That's really all I've done with it, but I'm sure there's a lot more. Sorry. I love, 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 love these things. I mean, it has literally saved my hair because I can, now that I've, gone through and detangled my hair, I don't really ever have to go back, and kind of like start over again, which is basically why we, kind of hesitate and procrastinate on rewashing our hair and conditioning again, because we know we have to go through that whole process again. But with these, they're kind of like play savers, like bookmarks. So once you've detangled your hair and put these in, your hair is not gonna retangle because the springs will keep it from shrinking back up and getting in, having a meeting. Now when I do want to go through with a tool, or just more thorough with my fingers, I can take them out one at a time when I'm in the shower, and really go through each section and just put it right back in, and then I can rinse my hair with with it still in. That way it never really has a chance to get back into that tangled state that we're so accustomed to. Alright, so I guess the next logical question is, where can you get it, right?